Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another makeup tutorial. I know it's been a while and I'm so sorry. Moving and jobs and getting furniture and setting up a new apartment is so hard and time consuming, and then also trying to find a social life with my friends. Like, I'm tired all the time. So I'm really happy that I found time to do this, and I really hope that I can get on a more consistent schedule. Just finding a balance is pretty difficult right now. So I'm thinking that I should probably pre-film, or at least like set a day a week, like a certain day a week that would be easier for me to put out videos. So I'm gonna try and work out a schedule, but again, I apologize. I love you guys, and I'm always on other social media if I'm not on YouTube, so definitely make sure that you follow me there and check me out if I'm not here. But today, let's get into today's new look. I'm going to be finally using this Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette. I've been meaning to use this in a video for so long, but it just kind of slipped my mind. There's been so much new makeup and new products coming out this summer that I just kind of played with it a little bit and then put it to the side. So I'm really excited that I picked it up again, because I was really looking to do like a natural kind of soft makeup look today, no lashes, no liner kind of thing, and this is the perfect palette to do it for. So I'm really excited to show you guys how I achieved this look. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm already starting with my foundation on. I've had some serious dry skin issues lately, so it's been taking me a minute to get my foundation on and make sure that my skin isn't flaky. So until I get that under control, my foundation is on right now, and I've used my favorite L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glow as always. So I am going to try a new brow product today. I'm going to be using the Absolute New York Super Slim Fine Point Brow Pencil. I used this before when I did like a Snapchat takeover for them, and I really like it. It reminds me of the Brow Wiz, but it's not as intense. Like, I felt like the Brow Wiz was pulling out my hair, but this one doesn't. And this one is in the color Smoke. So it's pretty dark. My hair is dyed black, so I really like this black color. And to carve out my brows, I always use my foundation, so I just put a little bit on the back of my hand. I feel like it looks a lot more natural, and concealer is a little bit heavy for me under my brows. So I'm just gonna go ahead and begin to fix them up.
Believing we can spark a break of dawn. We can find the power to be strong. Just like gold.
And next we're gonna get into this deluxe palette. I'm so excited to be using this on camera for the first time, and I definitely want to get into some of these golds colors, nude colors, neutral colors. They're just really, really pretty. So I think I'm gonna start with this one in my crease, and then just play around with some stuff and see what happens. So let me grab a blending brush, and I'm gonna start off with that regular brown one just as like a transition shade. This palette, compared to the other one, it seems like it's a little warmer in colors. The older one, the colors were a little cool toned, so it took me a while to play with them because I'm not really a fan of cool tone colors. But so far, I really like the way these eyeshadows blend out. They feel really nice and smooth and buildable without being like chalky or something. So I think it's really good quality, especially for the price that it is. So just putting that in my crease. Next, I'm gonna take a little bit of this gold shade right here, and this one right here at the top. It's kind of like a rose gold peachy color, and I kind of want to mix those together and see what I can get out of them. So that's really pretty. That's really pretty, and it shows up a lot on my lid. And then just take my other brush, just with a little bit of that brown still on it, and just blend out around the edges. Just to smooth it out. I want to keep this look more on the soft side, so I'm not going to be using lashes today for the first time in a very long time, but you know, you don't need them all the time. So I'm going to use this Benefit They're Real mascara. This is still one of my favorite mascaras, so I'm going to go ahead and coat my lashes a couple of times with this. To cover up those dark circles, I'm going to use my NYX Dark Circle Concealer Corrector. It's affordable, and I've been reaching for this more than I have some of my more expensive cream contour palettes, like my Anastasia one that I love and swear by. I haven't even really picked it up. I think because it's a little bit more heavy and it's pretty hot outside, and this is a little bit more creamy, so you don't really need too much of it, and a little bit of it goes a long way. Even if you don't really have like bad dark circles or bags under your eyes, I really think that this is just great as a concealer base anyway, because I feel like it has something to sit on or to stick to. And on top of that, I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Tan, but I'm not going to use a lot of this at all. I don't want a heavy concealer highlighted under eye look because we're going for a little bit softer and natural today. So I am going to go on the sides of my nose as usual, but like literally just a little bit. That's all I'm going to do right today. I'd love to know if anyone's tried the NARS concealer that's in the jar. I really want to try that one, and I literally keep forgetting to pick it up. So let me know if anyone's tried that in the comments down below, or just what your favorite under eye concealers are, because I want to try some new ones. To set everything, I'm going back to this Strobing and Shading palette from Absolute New York. I haven't used this one in a while, but I really love this peach color right here. It kind of is like an alternate for the Anastasia powder contour refills for Golden Peach. That's like my favorite one. And this one lasts just as long, so I just like to switch them up. So I'm just gonna set under my eyes and everywhere that I usually set. It just looks really natural, so I like to use this to set. These are for the days when I don't want like a super bright highlighted look. It's just perfect. So for my under eyes, I'm gonna go back into this Carli Bybel palette, and I think I'm going to, there's my hand in the highlighter. Oh, it's a nice color though. Anyway, I'm going to take this kind of purpley pink color and go on my lower lash lid, and also mix it in with some brown. For my lower lash line, I used this Essence I Love Extreme Volume Mascara. It's in waterproof, so it was kind of hard to show on camera, so I just went ahead and did it really quick. And to set everything under here and my fine lines and everything, I'm going to use my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores as I always use. So I'm just going to go ahead and set with this translucent powder really quick before we move on to the rest of the face. For my face, I'm going to keep it pretty simple. I'm going to use this BlackBonez Sublime powder. It's in the number 4. I did a review on this a couple of weeks ago, and I'm so obsessed with this. It's just like the perfect bronzy color for daytime. So I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my skin with this right quick. I just love to like buff this all over my face. Zoom in a little bit for y'all. It just gives such a natural orangey gold glow. So I'm just gonna put this everywhere that I usually apply bronzer or like contour. Using my nose. And on top of that, I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. This is in the color 30M. I think it's the darkest one. And as you can see, I have a hit pan. I'm so in love with this stuff, but I'm like, I'm not gonna buy another one until this is completely gone. So I'm just going to literally go right on top of that. And it just gives like the nicest, most beautiful daytime glow, in my opinion. Just makes you look all nice and sun-kissed.
Crystal skies, crowded places, lonely faces, howling wind in those eyes, desperation.
So when I use the BlackBonez powder, I usually don't use any blush because I feel like it's like a nice glow in itself, and I just really like that whole bronzy look. So I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight now, and we're going back into this palette, and I think I'm going to mix these two right here together. They're just so pretty, and I'm kind of going for a gold and kind of rose gold pinky kind of look. So let's go ahead and mix those together. So I'm gonna start with the inner corner first. Just put those right there. Oh, that's so pretty. That's really, really pretty. And upper lip. I will say that in her old palette, the highlighters were kind of like more of a wet highlight. These, they're definitely buildable, but I feel like they are a little bit different. And I know that she hasn't really liked highlighter as much, so maybe she changed the formula a little bit or something, but they're definitely different. I feel like I have to build them up a little bit more for them to be seen, whereas the other ones is like you dip it in one time on accident and they're super, super bright. So it's a little different, but we can work with it. I'm gonna put some on my chin, cheeks. Like I feel like you can see it, but it doesn't look the same. It kind of looks more, not like powdery, but it doesn't show up like the old palette does. I wouldn't have had to dip my brush in this many times with the old one, but they still look really, really nice, and I think they're great for if you want to do a natural look as well, or if you want to build them up to something higher, such as I do. I just like a really, really nice glow, especially during the summertime. So that's good for me. I think it looks beautiful still. And as always, I'm gonna take my Kat Von D powder and just set everything, make sure everything is nice and buffed in together so that you don't see any separation. It's my favorite thing to do. And during the summertime, I'm gonna bring back an old favorite. I usually like to set my makeup with this Evian facial spray. And you can get these at like Ulta. I think you can get them at like Walmart, Walgreens. You can get them everywhere now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just spray this on my face lightly. And then when that sets, everything is done. So for lips, I'm going to be using some of my old favorites that I haven't used in a while either. I'm gonna use this lip gloss by MAC. It's called Spite. This is like my favorite nude color. And on top of that, just in like my Cupid's bow in the center of my lip, just for an even more intense, beautiful glow, I like to use this lip topper by Jouer. It's called Skinny Dip. These have been really popular lately, and I've been loving them for so long. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little bit of this on. And these smell like cake. They smell so good.
Crystal sky.
Wipe off any excess from the Spite lip wand and just blend it out. It's like not too harsh of a separation. So for a final little pop of color, I decided to put on this little jean scarf that I found in my closet and just twisted it up and put it up like this. I'm getting good at this. I was really bad at first, but I'm getting good at this. So this is the final look, guys. I really hope that you guys enjoy this look. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Leave me some messages. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe. Everything's going to be in the description bar below, so don't forget to check that out for any information and to follow me on social media. And as always, I hope you guys feel beautiful inside and out today because you are. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Mwah.